So, let me introduce the jury members who will evaluate projects today. Natalia Denikeyeva, Head of DSCT Project Office and Director of IT Industry Development Directorate at the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine. Diana Rakos, Head of Expert Group on Investment Traction into IT at the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine. Katerina Hrychko, CEO at Techosystem, and Olena Malchik, Project Manager at Lux Innovation. And I would like to extend the opportunity to Olena to address us with a few words today.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm very happy to be here and to be part of the jury. So I'm Lena, I'm from Lux Innovation, Luxembourgish National Innovation Agency. We're also part of Seeds of Bravery European consortium. So I'm very happy to be here. I wish you all best of luck for this speeching session.
Thank you. And Katya Hrychko, the floor is yours for invitation verse 2.
Hello, everyone. Happy to see you all. Latutude59 is a very important conference for Ukraine and for those who want to enter the Baltic countries market. Techosystem is one of players uniting product companies and venture funds and is co-organizer together with the Ministry of Digital Transformation and Ukrainian Startup Fund. And we would like to wish the best of luck to everyone. And please let us know why it is you who has to represent Ukraine at Latutude59. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And let's start our selection. As for the timing, startups will have 1.5 minutes for the pitch and 1.5 minutes for a Q&A session. And please be ensured that you are on a mute while the other startup is speaking. And I would like to invite the first startup to the stage, Beholder. Beholder, the floor is yours.
Yeah, hi folks. Let me share my screen. Hopefully you can see it. Let me do it full screen. Yeah. So it's full screen, right? You can see it.
Yes, my start.
Good. Hello everyone, my name is Daniel, I'm from Beholder, and for the lack of time, I will jump right to the problem. So the problem is pretty clear. We are not having enough critical materials. We're not digging them enough, we're not excavating them enough, we don't have enough mines in operation. And the reason for that is that mining industry lacks innovation, mining industry is outdated, and mining industry does not produce enough for basically cover our needs. So we created artificial intelligence for critical minerals exploration. We basically have a lot of space data, a lot of ground data, then artificial intelligence chew it through, and then basically presents you with the results. We had 8 successful pilots globally. One of the pilots is over here on the screen from Chile. Our business model is based here to really simplified. We have B2C stream and both B2B streams, and I will be glad to answer more in detail about that one. We have a team. 2 of our founders, Andrei and Sergey, are based abroad, and me is based in Kyiv, Ukraine. We, as for right now, have raised 1 million recently in a funding, and we have passed to finals with basically pitching competition for 1 million euros with a Latutude59. So for us, it's an opportunity for me to present it on the stage because I have passed through all the pre-finals, and it would be a great opportunity for Beholder to start a next round, basically, that we're planning to start this year. So thank you for your attention and hopefully to have your questions. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for the great timing. Dear jury members, any questions?
I will have a question. Daniel, thank you for a very good pitch, very vigorous. How do you interact with State's Geological Survey of Ukraine? Because we know that there have been certain challenges, I would say, right? When we look at critical materials in Ukraine and different land plots, especially when we talk about oil and gas, do you have some interactions or do you plan to interact with them somehow?
That's a great question. To be clear, we right now are a part of a project from European Bank of Reconstruction and Development, and they have Ukraine on their map for a future potential of scanning. So basically, European Bank of Reconstruction and Development want to see North Macedonia, Serbia, and Ukraine for critical materials. But as from governmental side, they lack, I would say, they are really interested, but they lack finances from that part of their current situation we have. I mean, to be clear, we're in a war, and I think the biggest problem is that the private actors are not really looking into Ukraine really seriously right now because of the war, because of mining and excavating is really capital intensive, and this is a huge problem. But as for right now, we are in contact with them, and yeah, that's one of the things we may be working in future, but with help from European Bank for Reconstruction and Development or from EU, not for using Ukrainian funds, because of course they are more needed in other projects in Ukraine. So that's it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. And we are moving to the next.
Okay, can I have one more short
Yes.
question? Just to understand, because you have like your contact details and everything related to Estonia. Do you have a
Yep.
legal entity or any representation in Ukraine? And
Yes.
how do you what is the way you possess yourself, like a Ukrainian product, Ukrainian startup with the Ukrainian team, or how everything is on the global market in terms of you?
Yeah, that's a great question. Thank you for that. So yeah, we have a subsidiary here in Ukraine. Our main entity is in Tallinn, Estonia, because of the investors insisted in the last round to have it in Estonia because it's much easier for them to invest there rather than Ukraine. About positioning, to be clear, all of our team is Ukrainians. All our founders are Ukrainians, and we're proud Ukrainian founded startup. The only thing is our legal entity is in Estonia, and we raise to Estonian entity because it's much easier for investor to go there than to invest in Ukraine. So that's it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And we are moving to our next project, Optisan. The floor is yours.
Yeah, hello. 1 second. Okay. Do you see my screen?
Yes, you may start.
Okay, great. Hello, everyone. My name is Polina. I'm co-founder of Optisan, and today I want to tell you about Optisan bottle for disinfecting and extending the shelf life of safe drinking water. So you know that drinking water can quickly become impure even it starts out of clean. And we have an individual solution. It's Optisan bottle that saves 50 kilograms of plastic annually, increases storage time up to 10 times, and disinfects water in 15 minutes. The brain of our bottle is capped because it has medical ultraviolet radiation that disinfects 99.9% of bacteria. It works. Our product works so simple. You just fill the bottle, press one button in the up, or it will clean automatically. Wait and drink. The market is huge, and we want to receive 5% of our sum. It's reusable water bottle market. If we are talking about competitive advantage, the main advantage is resistance, because we not only have water resistance but also mechanical, because the bottle was created for a dual purpose use for military purpose following NATO standards. Go to market, it's B2G, B2B, and B2C, and emerging sector and militaries. And also, if we're talking about B2B and B2C, it's European tourism, corporate gifting, and also emergency. In August, we had ideas. This month, we are starting first production. In July, we are going to start sales in Ukraine, and in September, European sales from Finland. So Baltic is our countries. Our traction is 3 active patents in Ukraine, also 5 B2B pre-sales, and more than 500 interviews, and also scientific partners. Our team consists of...
Sorry to interrupt you, but the time is up.
Yeah, okay.
Any questions to Polina?
I would probably have a question, Polina. Who are your main competitors? Because even in this cohort, we have other startups operating in this domain. How do you see your competitiveness with others?
Okay, if we have we have 2 products, maybe it's filter and bottle, and for filter is group solution, bottle is individual solution, and for individual solution really we have another competitors that have a more they have very technology like we have, but we have some advantages with the mobile app and with the price of our bottle. So more in Ukraine, I don't think that we have the same bottles, but in Europe, yeah, we have. We know our competitors. I have their names in slide. So yeah, the main competitors, and we also have the bottles of their competitors and know what are they doing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other question? Great. Thank you for your presentation.
Thank you.
Let's move on. And I would like to give a floor to Trojan System, our next startup.
Okay, hi. I will share my screen. Can you see?
Yes, but please make it fully screen. Yes.
Like that, yes?
Yes, you may start.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Arseny. I am a PM of Trojan Systems, and today I will present our solution. Agri-food industry have problems with pests, mouse, rats, insects that product damage, risk of disease spread, and so on. And we have pest control companies that have to solve that problem, but they must to do a lot of physical work, like physically checking each trap for hundreds. So 100 trap on the object, and they must check physically each of that. And our solution is smart traps that send a signal to the CRM system, so pest control technicians can see all information about catches on that traps. So that multi-catch trap sends signal about mouse catching inside to the hub, and hub send it to the CRM system. That traps send signal when mouse eat rodent, and weight is different. And all information in our CRM system with analytics, heat map, map of objects for pest control technicians. They can create their clients, objects, and add their employees.
Sorry to interrupt you, but the time is up. And it's
Okay.
time for the Q&A session. Any questions?
Arseny, I will probably have one question. I think
Okay.
your product is very interesting, but I would strongly advise you to, present it a little bit more vigorously and make the text a little bit simpler for perception. So in 2 words, can you please explain why your product is important and how is it better than other products of your competitors? Just 2 sentences.
Okay. Okay. Because without that solution, pest control companies must to check physically each trap. That's a lot of time and costs for personnel. And that's a late detection of pests. They have visits once for 2 weeks. And that's a late detection of the problem with pests. So our solution, we plan to do ecosystem from all the pest control equipment, all of the types. So that will be remote ecosystem.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer. Any others question? Then thank you, Arseny, for your time. And we are moving to our next project, Melt Water Lab. Please stop sharing the screen, Arseny.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Give me a sec. Can you see the screen?
Yes, you may start.
Okay. Just hope it works. Yeah. I'm Andrew, the founder at Meltwater, where we are pioneering sustainable water purification with the world's first freeze-based solution. So people have been using the same water purification tech we all know, filters and reverse osmosis, for over 50 years now. And even though they're helpful, but still have a lot to do with contributing to plastic and water waste. So Even when drinking filtered water at home, small family of 2 and 3 people are wasting the equivalent of 600 plastic bottles yearly and spend $400 for maintaining the filters. That's why around 70% of the customers are looking into more sustainable and eco-friendly options. Well, just like renewables changing the energy industry, Melt is redefining water. After a long journey in scientific developments, ups and downs, we are on the right path now. With our advanced cryo technology, there is no need in service and filters. Pure, hot, cold, sparkling water and ice in one smart device. Well, we have developed a great product line and a flexible business model starting from just $25 subscription. So Melt at home, in the gym, and in the office. Well, with our adaptive ambient light, Melt fits perfectly in any environment. We're going to close $50 million in revenue by 2027, and a strong foundation for this is our $500,000 in revenue from our first prototype devices sold. Well, the market is huge, and increasing water pollution level is fueling compound annual growth rate of 10.7%. We have a vast market opportunities, but we target households market at the first place. Well, we want to express gratitude to our great supporters with media, grants, and delegations. And at Latitude, we plan to gain media attention, find distribution partners and investors for future rounds, as well as meeting our existing partners and investors from Baltic region.
Sorry to interrupt you, but the time is up.
Sure. I totally know this. Yeah, okay, fine.
And it's time for the questions. DHU members, any questions?
Andrew, thank you. May I ask you, is there any other technology like cryo technology in the world which could be a competitor for you?
Well, taking into consideration cryo technology, I know some guys from Russia. They even bought our devices like long time ago, but you know what's happening in Russia, right? And the situation is that their maximum volume for purification is around 50 liters per day, and we can make 5 tons per day. We know some folks from California in states that have been into the technology, but then they shifted to reverse osmosis and filters because they found it more. I don't know. I believe they found just a good customer for buying their filtration systems because they've been just developing this cryo technology. So yeah, more or less, we are right now pioneering this industry with the technology.
Well, huge potential. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I also have one question.
Sure.
So no doubt, like it's not a surprise that you're pretty known already in Ukraine, sorry, and also abroad. You attended like lots of conferences already. What are the results and why you are that one to visit Latitude this year?
Sure. Thank you. Yeah, we visited quite a lot of delegations. The results, for example, the last we've been to Web Summit in Qatar, but Nordeep Summit, for example, from the Baltics. We just launched our fundraising campaign and we found investors there. So it was like totally unexpected. Talking about, for example, the Web Summit in Qatar, we are right now partnering with QUBF and the Qatar Development Bank, and we are going to pioneer their first startup program that is going on now, and that will be this September. They're launching, and we will be pioneering there for $500,000. I believe they're giving to startups $500,000, 6 months of office in Qatar, and the residence permit. Talking about London Tech Week and CES, for example. I haven't been to CES personally because I was always I've been to 2 delegations. First was in 2023, where I couldn't make it because of visa. I just don't have visa, and the second one was pretty much the same, but still we gained a lot of media attention, and we understand that this is very important and crucial to a startup to have this media attention in the very beginning and to know how to use it in the right way, because we are having mails. We have like over 300 pre-sales right now. I mean, in terms of pre-sales, is that people are just typing into our email and saying, okay, we want to buy it. And this is a good validation point for us to know that we are doing the right thing. So yeah, like these are some great, I believe, results. So gained over $500,000 in investment, and yeah, so if I may say. I believe those are good results. And about Latitude, we understand we have investors from Baltic region, and I'm sure they're going to be there. I know that they're also going to be there. And I found out quite nicely that Baltics is a great startup community, and we want to develop there as well. So we are a sustainability project, and they're into sustainability, they're into deep tech, and this is the place to be.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. And I'm glad to announce our next project, Drug Card. The floor is yours.
Hey, can you see my screen right now?
Yes, we can. You may start.
Thanks. So, hi, my name is Dmitro, and I'm with Drug Card to focus on making task of routine medical screening simpler and faster for the drug safety teams, ensuring they don't overlook any important information. So imagine that your job is to read medical journals, and not just read, but carefully record all the mentions that you will come across. That could be thousands and thousands of pages, and it will take you 2-3 working days every week. So will you feel depressed and burned out after such a hard labor? I definitely would. But this is a common and dire practice for the pharmaceutical industry. So we develop a solution that regularly scans medical journals in 100 languages and arrange findings in neat reports. You just need to add your medicines to the system, and if Drug Card find any mention of your medicine, you will receive a notification by email. We sell through LinkedIn, mail marketing, and pharma conferences. We're now working in Spain, Finland, Germany, of course, Ukraine, and any other countries. For the last year, we found almost 10,000 articles with a new safety information that can help patients and doctors to understand the safety profile of the drugs. So why are going to people choose us from the competition? It's real simple. We offer more languages, we offer AI to detect safety information, and more custom local journals that anybody else does in the market. What about the team? Me, Miroslav, and Artem has gained a solid experience in the software development and the pharmaceutical industry for the last 10 years. We plan to visit Latitude with my CBDO Oksana. We plan to raise 500,000 euros with investors and showcase to our potential customers from the region, like Nova East Pharma and Central Pharma. Big pharma, big money. Let's have a chat.
Thank you for the perfect timing. And it's time for the questions. Do you members any questions? Then thank you, Dmitro, for your presentation.
Thanks.
Yeah, we have no questions for you, and we are moving to our next project, the advisor SCADA.
Hello, everyone. Can you see my presentation?
No, we don't.
Do you see it now?
Still no.
Sorry.
Perfect, you may start.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alexander Dmytnovsky. I present our solution. This is a solution for efficient real estate management, efficiency at your fingertips, advisor SCADA. We solve several problems of real estate, like high operational costs, irrational use of energy consumption, and global warming. We have immediately effect of reduction in energy consumption by 15% after first day of using our solution facilities, and we will increase this effect till 50%. Advisor SCADA consists of low-code programming part, software part, and easy connection and setup hardware, which can use our IoT equipment, and we can connect different types of different developers of equipment. So our key clients are retail, HoReCa, business centers, cottage towns, and so on. And we have huge market opportunity, about $58 billion. And we need $1.5 million financial, and we know how to use them for increasing our scaling up our startup. So,
Sorry. Perfect. That was the last slide. Okay, and it's time for the questions.
please.
Sorry. Yes, hello. So I have a question. Thanks a lot for your presentation. So my question would be, what do you expect from your participation at Latitude? Thank you.
Yes, my expectation, of course, I looking for potential partners, potential investors for scaling up our product globally.
Thank you. Any other question? Then thank you, Alexandra. And we will move to our next project, the Great Catalog.
Hello, everyone. Do you see my presentation?
Yes, you may start.
Great. Let's go. Greetings, I'm Yevhen Zharnikov, CEO of Great Catalog Net. Modern interior designer and architects use 3ds Max for visualization and Revit for drawings. At each step, from the very beginning to the end of the project, they need 3D models. Every day, millions of designers face a problem where to get 3D models, how to merge in the project, and where to buy the real unit on the real market. That's why we have created a platform for architects and designers for increasing productivity and effectiveness. It includes a website with large 3D model library that combines the strong side of marketplace and convenience of SaaS. And JC Merger, a unique tool for 3ds Max that allows you to insert 3D models from our site to 3D Max scene directly. And AI-powered search and recommendation system that helps you to find 3D models like on the picture. All our competitors operate as a typical 3D asset stock, selling various models at wide price range without focusing on architects and designers. We have 100 active subscribers, and this number is increasing every month. Even without any market budget, we obtained $6,000 MRR, and more than 15,000 models were uploaded by authors. Our global audience is about 1.3 million users. Our goal in 3 years is to cover 1% of this market, which will give us $1 million of MRR. Here is our managed team. I am CEO, CTO, 3D script developer, and marketologist already on the board. Our marketing strategy as SEO referrals, partnership with schools, mail marketing, and working with community. Thank you for your attention, and now I'm ready to answer your questions.
Yes, thank you.
Somebody called me right in the pitch.
That's okay, you did it on time.
Thank you.
Any questions? Then thank you for your presentation, Yevhen. We don't have questions. And our next startup is USpace.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Do you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen. You may start.
Yeah, perfect. Hi, I'm Kirilo. I'm CTO and co-founder of USpace. Half of employees worldwide use more than 11 applications daily. They spend more than 2 hours every day searching for the information they need in different programs, half of the times without any luck. And they can no longer afford the pile of invoices for these SaaS subscriptions to organize their daily processes. That's why we created USpace, all-in-one business management tools for SMB. It is internal chats, external communication, and intranet task groups and collaboration and sales tools in one place. 1 year ago, we presented a set of tools that includes chat and internal communication, collaboration and task, external channels for communication like messengers and social networks, fully functional CRM, mobile app, open API, and many, many more. We are subscription-based B2B SaaS, which is a premium model. Also, we built and develop a partner network. We are a set of online tools in single service instead of separate products, which are cost-effective. We have a real localization and modern API-based architecture. We started 1 year ago, and we already have more than 15K of revenue. We closed 2023 with 100K of revenue. Our team is built from professionals in this industry who scaled one of the products only in the Ukrainian market to more than 3.5 million ARR. We are looking for 700K. 100K is already committed, and this investment will help us to grow to 150K MRR till the end of the year. We expect from Latitude the investor connections, which we already have in that Baltic market, and potential clients and partnerships. Join us.
Thank you, Kirilla, for your presentation. And any questions to Kirilla? Then thank you for your presentation again. And we will move to our next project, Plug the Leak. Plug the Leak, are you here? Yes. But we can hear you just in case.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you may start.
Perfect. Okay. Hi, I'm Max Marchenko, and I'm happy to present a cybersecurity startup, Plug the Leak. Global cybersecurity market is steadily growing, and data leaks and password use is one of the biggest problems on the market. With a threefold spike in both losses and activity of hackers in the last few years. So we came up with a solution. We built a product which is software as a service and helps to mitigate subsequent cybersecurity problems arising from data leaks shared on the black data markets. We're looking forward to make Ukrainian tech more resilient and want to help global businesses to better repel cyber attacks. By extensive customer development, we found our sweet spot where the hackers and businesses both cannot put too much resources, but 2FA, for example, adds too much friction to customer journey. We built our product upon a tested and scalable tech stack with world's best industry practices and compliance to standards in mind. Our deployment is a breeze as well. And also we have a continuous threat monitoring, which can be further integrated with customers on-premises IT system, which is also important from the security standpoint. Our team is well-shaped and skilled to address both technical and business challenges, and we are growing. We also have a great advisor for our machine learning efforts from a unicorn called Data Robot. With growing market demand and our magic sauce, we are well positioned for competition. We also see Plug the Leak as a dual-use technology, which can be used for operational intelligence, which is very important in our current war times. Our traction is already proven by a law of intent.
Sorry to interrupt you, yes, but the time is up.
All right, and I'm ready for questions.
Yes, thank you. Any questions, dear jury members?
Well, Max, thank you. Just a few words about your traction, please.
Yeah, we participated in a tech bootcamp organized by CRDF, where we proved, we got like advisors, we proved the solution. We currently have signed letters of intent with several businesses in Ukraine. And also we have an interest from exactly the reason why we need to go to the Baltics from the Nordics region, which we actively fund, where we're actively fundraising now. So they're interested in integrating our solution, but want to know more and prove it, because B2B sales cycle is, as you know, time consuming and needs a bit of handshaking, face-to-face presence, and so on and so forth. We received that no equity grant from the CRDF, as I mentioned, and we are integrating our solution locally with Ukrainian ISP and another big Ukrainian company, which pending their billing update to be able to communicate with our system.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other question? Then thank you for your presentation. And I'm happy to welcome our next startup, which is Sales Dep AI.
Thank you very much.
Can you see my screen right now?
Yes. Let's just make a full screen. Yes.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Elena Kleiner, and I'm co-founder of Sales Dev AI, which is the platform to implement AI sellers into sales departments. So having my own consulting company, I'm sorry, why it doesn't work? So having my own consulting company for more than 10 years, I've been facing the problem of having less, very small conversion rate in small and medium businesses. That is why we created our platform where any business can implement and create their own sales managers and implement them into messengers and CRM systems. And this is the example of how AI communicates with the clients. Now we are in MVP stage and we are developing only AI pre-seller, which communicates in messengers. But later we will also have AI audio calls, AI CRM admin, and AI head of sales assistant. And we're targeting the first markets, which is English-speaking European markets, and e-commerce in Instagram, health clinics, and real estate. Our business model is subscription, and we also have the customization price. We're targeting to aim 609K this year. This is our roadmap. Now we are on MVP stage, and our competitors don't have all the features which we will have in our platform. We have only a few of them in direct competition. We're raising $345,000 the first round for product development and marketing costs. And this is our team. We have 3 co-founders. 2 of us are business owners, and one is ex-GlobalLogic development manager. And I'm open for questions. Please feel free to ask. Sorry.
Thank you. That's okay. Thank you. Any questions to Elena?
So thanks a lot for your presentation. So the same question: what are your expectations from attending Latitude?
Yeah, we want to present our platform and to raise this first round. Now we're in acceleration program of YEP. We're finishing it, and we're trying to good traction because we were created only a few months ago.
Thank you. Any other question? Then thank you, Elena, for your presentation. And let's move to our next project, which is Banani AI.
Hello, everyone. Can you see my screen?
Yes, you may start.
Okay, so hello, my name is Vova. I'm a co-founder at Banani, and me and my co-founder Vlad, we both know that product designers, they want to create beautiful and user-friendly products, but it takes weeks. And on the other hand, businesses want to release fast because speed is proportional to the ability to compete. And here we can see a conflict of interests that leads to trade-offs. We want to help both with Banani. So Banani is a design editor of a new generation, and the main interaction point of it is a chat. And it's based only on 3 concepts. It's LLMs, large language models, I mean like references libraries, and your design system. For this, we've created an MVP. It's a Figma plugin that can generate an editable interfaces in Figma. And we publicly launched it 20 days ago, and we have more than 1,000 users organically that designs like approximately 300 designs per day. And we are targeting product development software market, and is growing almost by 30% annually. And like AI has already spread almost into all product roles, but design is our key opportunity. So our go-to-market strategy is to reach Figma community. And for this, we've created a free Figma assets. And in March and April, we've reached more than 8,000 designers with it. So our team is really resilient because we are pivoted a startup during the first months of the full-scale invasion and grew the startup from 0 to 300K users. And now we are raising our pre-seed round. So,
but the time is up. Sorry.
I'm finished. Please join.
Yes. Any questions to Vladimir?
Vova, thank you. Very, very interesting. I think very promising. Why Banani?
it's a really long story. I can tell you later, but I don't think now it's a great opportunity to tell you.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Any other questions? Then thank you very much for your presentation.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm happy to welcome our next project, which is Emery Startup. Sorry if I misspell the name of the startup. Emery, are you here? Okay, then.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. There was no misspelling. Sorry for that. Just a tiny technical glitch we're experiencing. Just a second.
We can't see you. Could you just?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, but could you make it like a full screen? Yes, perfect.
I'm really sorry. It's a new computer, so it has been. Let me switch in the video. Although I bring my apologies, I'm experiencing the case of a severe hay fever, so the rule about having video on maybe it shouldn't be applicable in my case. Just a sec, I will share the video. Okay.
Perfect.
I hope it's all right now, right?
Yes, no worries. You may start.
So with my red eyes, let me introduce myself. I'm Mike Mikhailo Karastelin, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Emery. Emery has this slogan we bring to the market of English learning: transform your English to transform your life. What are we? Yes, we are reinventing online English learning for adults. So we have created the platform for learning English for adults, and we strive to believe that we have this big social impact on the underprivileged markets of South America, Southern Europe, including Ukraine and India, where people are experiencing the big gap between their wish and desire to study English and the opportunity to pay for it. Yeah, all of us, we have learned English online in this or that way, and it could be either an online tutor like Preplive through the marketplace, or an individual's facilitator, whatever you see, or it can be an app like Duolingo or Busuu or whatever. We have a lot of competitors, and everywhere we have deficiencies. Basically, if we are buying the time of a live language tutor, it's expensive, and we are very dependent on the schedule. And also a big minus is whether you're lucky or unlucky with your tutor. The second opportunity is a language app, and these language apps, they are very well gamified. They're technologically savvy. They are bringing the best experience, which is very often close to the gaming experience. But unfortunately, it doesn't teach you the main idea. You cannot speak English after using it. Basically, it's a help tool. So what we here do at Emery,
sorry to interrupt you, but unfortunately the time is up.
You're welcome with your questions. I'll be happy.
Yes, and it's time for the questions. DHU members, any questions? Perfect. Katerina?
Yes, can we... Sorry, just a short question. What is your business model? How do you plan to make profit?
B2C, B2B, business unit economy looks pretty well. For now, we have attracted 2 million euro, and we have built the platform and our apps. Apps are going to be launched next week. Our platform has already been tested by alpha and beta launch. We have received the traction of 300 users already, but we are not in it exactly for users right now. We are looking for market fit, the perfect one, and we have demonstrated considerable success in Ukraine and in India. Right now, we are looking at the Baltic countries, hence the Latitude application. And okay, ask me something else.
Okay, may I have a question as well? If Diana, if you got your answer. Mike, so you have indicated that you are applying shaping up your methodology by psycholinguistic and emotional approach. Like, could you tell more about that? Because there are many other, I would say, tools for learning, and obviously Ukraine and India are totally different cultures, I would say, right? And there are different
Absolutely. Yeah,
learning.
absolutely. Thank you for your question. Thank you very much. It's like a good Hollywood movie. There are some bad ones, but it's like a good one, which universally appeals all around the world to the core values of a personality. And it doesn't matter whether the person is watching this movie in India or in Ukraine. Globally, what we do, we call we started offline. Yeah, I have PhD in pedagogics, and I created my own methodology of learning English, which we successfully tested on in offline schools all around Ukraine. 30K of graduates who have successfully graduated the program, and now we are cloning it for online with major and minor changes, introducing a lot of technological innovations. But basically, what is it about? Yeah, it's a combination of a video streaming service we have created. We have production studios in London and in Toronto, and we have created 50,000 videos. It's sort of educational YouTube. And plus different ideas, like, for example, we have the first in the world video dictionary. Yeah, it's a separate product inside the product, hence such a high cost of R&D that we have implemented. Yes, we have the first in the world video karaoke. All of that comes together to make person answer for himself in English, because that's the language, instruction language. And all of that comes together to make the person answer, we call it 1,000 questions to change yourself. And every piece of new knowledge that we introduce is emotionally painted. For example, the program works like that. You can make 5 steps on the platform by yourself, and step number 6, you push a button and you get connected with a native speaker anytime, no more schedule, 24/7 from any place on our planet. You get connected with a language facilitator. That's the name we use to call our teachers. And this language facilitator, 100% and always, it's a native speaker from Canada, the United Kingdom, and the United States. So he starts talking about the material you have done before, but in a very specific way, hence psycholinguistics and our methodology. For example, grown-ups, they're not kids. They don't need an hour.
Sorry to interrupt you, but we just have 1.5 minutes for the answers.
It's a big question, and sorry.
I understand. That's okay.
I got the main idea. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. And finally, our last but not least startup, Scoobies for today. The floor is yours.
Do you hear me?
Yes, we can.
I will represent you. Even now, you hear me well.
Yes, but can your presentation just make a full screen?
Yeah, we'll try. I would like to present you as a Scoobies. It's eco platform, as there is no Scoobies is no code platform for creating mobile applications.
Sorry to interrupt you. Could you just make a full screen of your presentation?
We will try.
Yes, and then
I would like to start with our message, and my colleague will try to connect video presentation. Is okay?
Yes, okay. The floor is yours, 1.5 minutes.
Scoobies can be used by both private users and corporate owners. Businessmen can create unique mobile application. Application can have any functionality. For example, accounting system, analytical dashboard, messengers, or project management system. Any of your fantasies can be implemented in Scoobies. And Scoobies can connect in single business process to unite all users. All people in the company, suppliers, customers, partners,
All of them can be connected in this platform, Scoobies. In Scoobies, each person has unique set of functionality for their work. Everyone can manage their business from smartphone. Scoobies practically speeds up development process by more than 200 times, saving you money and time. We are creating solution in Scoobies for oil companies and distribution companies. Now we are starting marketing and we are looking for partners and clients all over the world.
Are you done?
Yes, I did. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you for your presentation. And any questions? Yeah, jury members. If no questions, thank you for your presentation. And now we will take a 5-10 minutes break, and after that we will return to you with the results. And dear jury members, I kindly request you to connect to the Google Meet link I sent earlier for our further discussions. just a few minutes and I will announce the results. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude for your attention. And I would like to extend my thanks to our jury members for being a part of this. And now I will announce the finalists who will join the Ukrainian delegation to Latitude59. So that will be Beholder, OptiSun, Meltwater Club, Drug Card, The Great Catalog, USpacey, Banani AI, and Emery.
Thank you.
Yes, so have a nice day and hope to see you in our next pitches. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Recording